Hello again. This is LA Den. Rashida. We have a spooky one today with Rashida having an interview with Chez Chard. And I will have the interview. She still has it posted, I think, and I will post the link to the interview in the description. But anyway, Chaz interviews Rashida along with the Obsidian Media Network 2. And again, as soon as Rashida gets on there and Chaz introduces Rashida, Rashida jumps right in and saying about everybody stealing from her. She does about a 3-minute takeover and making everything about her. Spooky, isn't it, that she would do such a thing? And anyway, when Rashida finally gets done with her usual spiel, then Obsidian starts to take it and talk. And he's making some fairly good descriptive points when Rashida has to jump in and interrupting instead of letting him make his points, because nobody else can take it and really talk when she's there. She has to jump in and make everything about her. And I really like Obsidian. He brings up a lot of good points to Rashida that she has no answers for, but should have. And his biggest one was, did she ever do a poll about her talking points and what she does? And Rashida has to answer no. She didn't. She never took it and run a poll about how dark-skinned people are treated. Because there was a lot of dark-skinned people that was in there, in the chat, that was calling her out. And then Obsidian was bringing up, asking some questions, and at this point right now, I don't remember what they are. And I highly recommend everybody to take it and go over there and watch the interview. It was only about an hour long. And I think the whole stream was like an hour and a half or something like that. It wasn't really that long. Actually, it was an hour and 15 minutes. So, but anyway, he had a lot of other people's references. But the only thing that Rashida could take it in reference was to her books. And how she was the first and only one to take it and write books on the subject. And only took it and used her books as a point of evidence, where Obsidian didn't. He used other people's material, not his stuff. I find it quite interesting that somebody that's college educated, has a master's degree in political science, and so proud of it, can't answer certain questions. And then there was one that was brought up, and I wish I would have wrote it down, but I didn't. But she goes, she goes, it's a really good question. She goes, I'd have to sit down and think about it. Well, if you're the first and only dark-skinned activist, you should be able to answer those kind of questions. So, anyway, I thought Chaz brought up some good questions, and I think she does a fair, decent job of interviewing Rashida, and I don't know if they had talked behind the scenes or not about the questions to ask, but I don't think she did. Because some of the questions seem to agitate Rashida. Which, for somebody that's supposed to have been doing this since 1998 and doesn't have a real big following like she would like to, and wants to sue everybody for anything that somebody uses of hers, and trying to build a movement, that movement is never going to take it and grow. And that's the problem with movements. But anyway, like I said, I will leave the link to the interview in the description, and leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. This is LA Den signing out.